Witches. The word alone immediately conjures up certain images in our minds. But what does it really mean to be a witch today? Salem, Massachusetts, a place known for trying and executing accused witches, is now affectionately called Witch City. And it seems that a growing number of young women and some men are being drawn to a brand of witchcraft. And it's political.
I use the term witch to describe myself. I usually cite the acronym Woman in Total Control of Herself. I am the owner of House Witch Home and Healing in Salem, Massachusetts. I practice witchcraft. I pull tarot cards. I have crystals everywhere. I make shrines. I cast spells. I meditate. But it's sort of a political distinction, and I think it speaks to my radical feminism.
Both male and female witches are studying the craft under a longtime Salem witch and clairvoyant, Lorelei. You'll notice a significant difference in how the more traditional witches look and practice.
I'm what you call a natural witch. I started at about 12. My mother practiced. The thing about the new word feminist, it's a great thing, but it's something that we've been doing for years. So we're maybe a little different than the younger generation. We may not be as hardcore. I still want a gentleman to open the door for me. And being the man, may we always have romance, lust, and trust, so mote it be. A spell basically is a prayer to the universe. We have chalices full of water. We have candles, something that represents the god, the goddess, just like you pray in church.
In 1985, Wicca, an offshoot of witchcraft, was recognized as a religion by the United States. In recent years, we've seen witches and non-witches publicly reclaiming the title. As young people become less religious in this country, witches like Lorelei and Erica continue to see their covens grow.
I know nothing about the Bohemian Grove with Bill. I know about once a month Hillary would go out to Los Angeles. And she did it so regular that it became a bit of an issue why is she always going? Bill told me that she was going out there, she and a group of women, and she would be a part of a witch's church. And when Bill told me that, you could have hit me with a baseball bat. I tried to point out to him. He realized what had happened if that got out. Of course, my job was to make sure it didn't get out. Now, I don't know today if Hillary still partakes in the witch ritual. I don't know that I even know what the ritual was. But for the better part of many years, Hillary would go quite often, whether it was regularly once a month or maybe once every couple of months. She would go out on a weekend simply to be a part of it.
That is right. Tonight at the stroke of midnight, witches around the globe are going to cast a spell on President Trump and his supporters. This was actually real news. Now, I took the one off the Daily Mail because they always have a funny take on it and they usually put pictures. But I mean, even if you just Google witches or witches and Trump, everyone reported on this story today and gave the spell. The spell is included in all the ingredients all the little wannabe witches need to cast a spell on Donald Trump. This is absolutely insane.
Mote it be! So mote it be! So mote it be! So mote it be!
Very nasty. You're very nasty. Your intentions are nasty.
My intentions are not nasty. What's nasty is ripping mothers out of the arms of their children because they don't have paper.
It really has no place in American politics, in American culture, and certainly not in democracy. And the idea of trying to override through magical means the will of the President of the United States, I think is very sick.
Once in a very long while, a truly remarkable product comes our way that challenges what we think and can dramatically improve our lives. Hello, I'm Kris Jenner. In the next few moments, you're going to discover a product that is so powerful, it can enhance your life forever. And I have it right here. These are wicks of wisdom. And it's the special formulas added to these unique candles that make them so amazing. The powerful effects that they can bring to the people who burn them are truly extraordinary. So open your mind to the possibility of making your dreams and your wishes come true. Do you have a question for Linda?
Yes, Linda, is it true that I can use the soulmate candle to make my relationship more passionate?
Well, soulmate power candles not only enhance your passion, intimacy, communication, it can also help you draw in somebody new for your love life as well.
Like, I know this sounds crazy. I don't know, I just feel like we need new male energy.
Linda Salvin emerged as a world-famous psychic, medium, and healer. Spiritually charged ingredients. Each set of 3 candles comes with Linda Salvin's scientifically blended herbs, exotic powders, exclusive essential oils, and specially designed parchment paper. As Linda's special gift to you, she's personally selected 4 spiritually charged gemstones: clear quartz for success, rose quartz for attracting more love, amethyst for good luck, and hematite for health and wellness.
I needed some help finding a true love, and so I lit them, and it happened. And then my girlfriend and I had a bet. No, it's not going to work. And it was supposed to happen in either August or October, and it happened in July. And I was really happy.
Lamar Odom's drug-induced coma that almost took his life.
Introducing Linda Salvin's Wicks of Wisdom. These spiritual candles can help you tap into universal energies.
So by burning the money and success power candles, the doors can open for more opportunities, give you options, and help you achieve what you want to through different avenues.
I know that these candles do produce miracles.
Dear Linda, I have to thank you.
Cat Williams is at the center of yet another lawsuit, making it his 3rd violence-related incident in less than a month. This time, the comedian is being accused of imprisoning and torturing a woman named Jamila Majesty after inviting her to his home. According to the lawsuit, Williams and his female housemates assaulted Majesty during a witchcraft-inspired beating, which lasted 3 hours. Majesty is claiming that the attack started when Williams became angry that she used his bathroom, and that the beating was so bad she repeatedly lost consciousness during the attack. She was then given ice packs to revive herself, only so that the assault could continue. Majesty also claims that Williams burned her face with a lit cigarette and slapped her several times before punching her in the ribs. This is where it gets weird. In the court documents, Majesty noted seeing what she describes as a Wiccan book, something evil, with teachings on sorcery and spells on Williams' bed. Majesty also recalls a fire going in the house all the while this was happening. As a result of the beating, Majesty suffered facial scarring, broken ribs, and other extreme physical and emotional damage. Earlier this month, Williams was accused by several women for holding them at gunpoint and stealing.
There were several kingdoms around Nigeria: Benin, Togo, Ghana, Senegal, and Congo. And these are the people that were brought to the islands in Brazil,
Yes.
in Cuba. What the Spaniards didn't know, they considered all equal blacks a beast of work. They thought they were all spoke the same language and that they all understood each other without realizing that they brought 26 different races
Oh, wow.
with over 120 languages and dialects. But what they did have in common is ways of worshiping. And the worshiping was based in nature. Now, this religion arrives through Christopher Columbus, right? They were mostly baptized as Catholics. No two ways about it.
So
Okay?
they didn't have a choice.
No choice. So they begin to hide what they worship behind the Catholic saints. And from there they were Santeria,
Yeah.
who means in Spanish worship of saints.
Okay.
But in the African side, the word saint don't exist. Exists the word Orisha.
Orisha.
And Ori is this part inside called your own consciousness.
Okay.
And Sha means protector or guide of your consciousness.
Okay.
Like a guardian angel,
Yeah.
to say. They begin to practice the religion hidden from the Spaniards.
And then look what they got. The Virgin Mary and swords of God. Those are the idols. And this is supposed to be Michael, the guardian angel. Or this, it's not even Michael. You know that, right? And look, Santeria, all the witchcraft. And this is the stuff I have, the caldero. This is the caldero. And this is. Remember remember the tabernacle, right? When people met Jesus, they had to meet Jesus. This is the tabernacle of the devil. How you doing? How you doing, man?
It's gonna grab me when I see it.
This is Jezebel. This is Jezebel, the religion. This is how it works. See, these statues here, this here don't mean nothing, but it's a demon behind it. So in order for me to identify to this has to be created because I can't identify to the spirit. I can't identify to because the spirit, we don't have nothing in common. I'm humanity. A spirit is immortality. A spirit is a spirit of demon. I can't relate to it. So in order for me to relate to it, he has to put this guy in the middle so I can relate to him because he's human form. He looks like a human being. There's a story behind this guy, so now I can relate to him. So the demon operates to him. You understand? Same thing with these guys here. And then they give themselves names and days and birthdays. These are how the American Indians get caught up with demonic forces, and they get caught up into the occult. These are the entrapment of the Native American Indians. But those are statues that the people that use to camouflage the demonic ways and demonic religion. There's nothing here that is holy. There's nothing here. The only thing that's holy here is us standing here.
What happens in this place? Like
This
what?
place here in the back, they do witchcraft, they do voodoo, they do witch spells in the back, they do cleansing in the back. Over here, all these demons, they want you to buy these statues so you can take a demon home. They select the prayers. So they make you believe that you pray to God. Look, see, I used to use this book for selected prayers. They make you think that you're praying to God, but these prayers are not God, they're not godly prayers. There's nothing in the Bible. They say nothing about the Bible, the crucifixion. Very demonic place.
So that place has an effect on the whole neighborhood.
The
You
whole
were saying.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, that just had this whole region on lockdown. That's the devil's throne. We just went into the devil's throne. That throne been there since the 80s. And then they go there, they spend $100, $200 buying all these things, and and then they broke. They're on welfare, public assistance, but they got money to buy all this junk. But they think their life is going to get better. They think that their life is going to improve. They think that they're going to make progress in life. They think that they're going to break generational curses. They think they're going to break, vex spells, voodoo. They think they're going to break all that. And basically, God said, "I come. I do it for you for free. Just give your life to me, and I'll set you free." But they don't want that. That's too difficult for them. That's too complicated for them. But they can walk into a place like this and drop $200 to think that their life is going to be free, and they're going to live a life in abundance.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Anais. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be doing a video all about the basics of getting started in witchcraft.
God said, "I come. I do it for you for free. Just give your life to me, and I'll set you free." But they don't want that. That's too difficult for them. That's too complicated for them. But they can walk into a place like this and drop $200 to think that their life is going to be free, and they're going to live a life in abundance.